asked questions. No, I will not be your friend. Tuition fees are expensive, and education is priceless. Hard work may or may not pay off.
Felicity Bellbottom speaking for you, the students, in every sense, on campus radio. Up next, we'll be talking about power napping, comforting dream, or confusing nightmare. Find out after this.
Security breach. Please change your passwords. Sorry. Janitor required in bathroom. Maintenance announcement. Plants need water, remember?
Lots of students struggle to get enough sleep. That's why Campus Radio's very own Maggie Watmore has been trying out the latest techniques to fit some much needed rest into a busy schedule. That's right, I've been trying out power napping, the day's craze sweeping through campus like that fungus in the showers. For those of you that don't know, power napping, or turbo kipping, is a practice that allows you to sleep on the spot, grabbing some valuable rest time between classes. I think I almost did it for a moment, but then I realised I was 45 minutes late for a lecture. But no, yeah, I actually feel really well rested.
Visitors should be checked in and then removed immediately. Intruders, please not come in. End of year is approaching. It's too late to start trying. Ask questions. Your food is cold because the oven wasn't on. The academic year is starting soon. Was there anything we wanted to do? Enjoy your summer. I know I will. End-of-year results are now available. No unauthorized panicking.
story of an arts college with no paint in sight. Hugh.
Yes, the students at Fitzpocket Academy were supposed to be taking a class in oil painting this year. But their funding allocation has shifted, and so too has the earth beneath the feet of their expectations. I was lucky enough to speak to one student.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame, but it's all right. I'll just take the class next year.
A brave face on an even braver student. This is just another story of student funding crushing the hopes and indeed dreams of some fine art students. All they wanted was some paint. But for now, the funding has dried up, and with it, the oil paint well.
Now taking students for general knowledge. The timetable is not written in stone. Still, we're not changing it. Welcome, new students. We're more afraid of you than you are of us. This is a test announcement, not a real announcement. The campus is expanding, even more than usual. A prospectus is not a promise, but a course is missing a classroom. Students are reminded to set reminders.
You want to make stacks of easy cash, but reading about stocks is really boring. Invest in Bungle Coin. It's like other fictional cryptocurrency, but with 40% less saturated fat.
questions will make you look stupid. We have a class without a teacher. That's a class without a teacher. A prospectus is not a promise, but a course is missing a classroom. Intruders on campus. You know what to do.
2-Point County Professor Hercules Cheesewater recently came under fire after publishing work they found on the bus. The professor has now responded to the allegations, saying, "Inspiration can come from the strangest of places." So true, Professor. In fact, I find all my coursework on public transport, proofread and ready to hand in.
Staff are reminded that dogs don't eat homework. Students are asked not to ask questions. Distracted students should pretend that they're listening. University gives you a bright future and clouds it with debt.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. I hear that another university has opened its doors to the aspiring bookworms and lab rats of 2 Point County. Listeners may remember that I don't like new universities because they're not old and therefore not any good. If they were, they'd have opened a long time ago. That's called logic, students, though I don't suppose you'd know.
Announcement. Hitting the books doesn't mean what you think it means. Frequently asked questions. No, your chicken should not be pink. Campus intruders, please not come in. Congratulations. Research project complete.
Welcome back. I can't say that I understand our county's recent fascination with opening pop-up universities on a weekly basis, but it seems appropriate to commemorate the opening of yet another fun-time house of real good learning. I thought we'd talk about the past, memories and nostalgia. The feelings that things used to be, in some incalculable and all-encompassing sense, better. But why do we feel that way? Are we wearing rose-tinted glasses? Perhaps. Did everything used to be better? Probably.
Staff are reminded to care about students. Students are reminded that there's no such thing as free time. Students are reminded that I'm not your mum. Doctor, return to the hospital. Thank you.
I used to love taking the train, the steam, the crisp sandwiches, watching people's luggage fall. Oh, those were the days. Sadly, I now find the experience of using our county's rail services is missing one rather vital component. I find that everyone seems all too engrossed by their mobile phones. Now, I have no interest in talking to anyone, but what I did like was ignoring people. It's just no fun if they do it for you.
We are approaching the end of the academic year. Try not to worry. summer is a good time to relax and prepare for next year. The end of year results have been released. Luck won't help you now. The academic year is now over. If you hear this, please drink some water. Thank you. Announcement. The timetable is now live. You students should make a good first impression. No pressure.
We all like a milkshake. But drinking too much milk can and will make you uncontrollably ill. Be safe and try to have very slightly less than that. This message is brought to you by the Milkmaid Corporation.
Students are reminded that this is the fun part. it's not on your CV, it didn't happen. Not to me.
I was recently stolen back to the days of my youth. Yes, after inadvertently trapping myself in the airing cupboard, what did I come across but my old wooden tennis clogs? It had been too long since I thought about my days on the university tennis team. It was said that the mere sound of our carved shoes were enough to cause eruptions of rosy cheeks and giggling on campus, although some believed that it had something to do with our shorts.
Announcement. Intruders on campus. Oh no. The administrator is reminded to stay hydrated. If you don't know where your class is it really worth going?
Whatever happened to wooden tennis shoes anyway? The visual spectacle of tennis used to be accompanied by a positive symphony, a sound like a company of coconuts dancing on a ballroom floor. Only wooden tennis clogs can produce such an enchanting auditory experience. But what do they wear now? Ghastly, squeaky things. And for what? Added grip? Light weight? It's practically cheating.
Education is non-refundable. there's a fly in here. We're sorry for the litter that you... Oh, sorry, that's mine.
The rise of the synthetic shoe is not confined to the tennis court, sadly. I'm sure many long-time listeners know that I visit Confetto's Cobblers once a year and treat myself to a pair of brogues, or loafers if I'm feeling scandalous. On my most recent visit, however, I was horrified to find that my dear cobbler had been replaced with an establishment by the name of the Shoe Zoo. But can one truly describe their collection of footwear as a menagerie without possessing a single pair of brogues? I think not.
Students are reminded that some grades are personal. Frequently asked questions. Yes, we are testing you. Announcement. Intruders on campus. Oh no. Skills are non-transferable.
Remember the start of the show? Remember when we were going to talk about nostalgia? Oh, what a paradise it seems. And yet, here we stand, talking about training shoes. Another vision gone awry over the savage passing of time. How fitting. How dreadfully sad. Things used to be better, dear listeners. How can you know for sure? Well, my show is over. They can't be getting better, can they?
Unattended sandwiches will be eaten by me. Students are reminded to have the time of their lives. Tuition fees may be spent on administrative bonuses. Frequently asked questions. No, you can't have an extension. End of year is approaching. It's too late to start trying. The summer is a good time to relax and prepare for next year. The end of year results have been released. Luck won't help you now. The academic year is over. Students must vacate the campus. Announcement. The timetable is now live. You students should make a good first impression. No pressure. Intruders on campus. You know what to do.
You're listening to Campus Radio. I'm Maggie Watmore, and I just learned what this button does. I'm not sure when I would use it, but I suppose it's good to know. One more time. Excellent.
Research project complete. Aren't you clever? The more you revise, the longer you've been revising. Talking on campus. Thank you. Students are reminded to be in two places at once.
I can't read what this next segment is about because I've lost my glasses, but I am told that that's quite ironic. So yeah, here's Hugh.
Yes, it's not quite business as usual here at Duckworth Campus Food Court, where one of the servers has lost a contact lens. Unfortunately, they do believe the lens was lost during the preparation of a particularly big lasagna. They're asking every student to check their portion before they chew. But as of yet, no sight of the missing lens.
Students are reminded to find themselves. Plagiarism is not a belief system. Students are reminded that you came here on purpose.
Here's Wanda, who'll be telling us the coolest way to get around the county. Yes, the bus is the new hot way to travel. Have you been on the bus? Oh, it's amazing. They're like huge cars. I am obsessed. And you don't have to drive. You can look at the scenery, check your phone, you know, all the fun stuff you usually do while driving. But this way, it's much more safe.
Students are reminded to find themselves.